Well, hello everybody, it's Richard here. Welcome back to my channel, and it's good to see everybody. And today is Sunday the 24th of May 2020, so just relax for the next few minutes while I update you about what I've been doing. And the most important thing about today, of course, is that it's the tune a day to keep COVID-19 away. And today we're going to have a very nice second record, or second track should I say, from the Brunswick long playing trumpet solos by Leo Hackett, and this time we're going to play There Is Someone Lovelier Than You, and which is a really nice solo piece. So I hope you enjoy that, because one of my viewers has said that he quite likes trumpet solos. The only thing about it is the track's a little worn, so I apologise for that, but I think it won't detract too much from your enjoyment this afternoon. So yeah, just enjoy that. So that's I think that'd probably be the last one from this particular album. I've got some other ones thinking about tomorrow, what I'll be doing for Monday, the bank holiday Monday, because we're on a bank holiday weekend, and the weather actually has been extremely nice. It's been quite windy, and that wind has got a sharp edge to it, but when the sun comes out you can actually sit out in the garden and have a cup of tea, though I've been too busy to do any of those things today. I've been catching up with people online, and also things to do with work a bit as well. So yes, and quite interesting really, bits of, I've been tweeting on LinkedIn and on Twitter and on my Facebook page. So if you're one of those people that follow me on those, then do tune in and see what my latest update is, and I look forward to that. And so on that basis, so the government briefing this afternoon was delayed slightly. Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, gave a briefing just after 5 o'clock this evening, and the death rate in the UK has gone up by 118, and that leaves a total of 36,793 people have sadly passed away. They say it's probably down but 11% on what it was yesterday. So that's good news. The Dominic Cummings story. Dominic Cummings is Boris Johnson's personal aide, a very powerful man in government, who went and took he and his wife and his family nearly 300 miles to Derbyshire because it was advised at the time that people shouldn't be travelling long distances. He said he did it for childcare reasons, special childcare reasons, and then the press have also picked up, and they're staying by this story, that he was seen a second time at a local beauty spot, a castle. And so the Prime Minister has come out today and said that he fully supports Dominic Cummings, and that's the end of the matter. I don't think the story is going to go away. I think there'll be some more press interest, because what it seems like, it's one rule for him and one rule for the rest of us, and of course people are picking up on that. Schools will be opening for juniors on the 1st of June, and then later on the first year of the senior school will open, so pupils can go back to school and have their education. Some local authorities are actually saying that they're going to resist that, and the government have said, well, you need to justify it. Interesting, on care homes, one of my contacts has said that his care home, which is quite a large one, has had all their residents tested. I did ask whether he got plenty of PPE, that's personal protective equipment, and he said they had, but the local authority where they are was saying that they weren't going to get any more. They were limiting the amount, which sounds like rationing to me, which is not what the government was saying was happening. So coupled with that, we think we're about 40,000 deaths short in this country. Interesting articles about at the moment are bound, but I think that certainly the ONS, the Office of National Statistics, has reported that there is an underreporting. As I said, reported yesterday. Be interested to see actually what other people are saying around the country when I get back to work next week from my office here, and be interested to see what the responses are. So I did a tally today of the amount of videos I've done since I've been doing a tune a day to keep COVID away, and it's now standing at 52. I've done 52 separate days of actually talking to through the interweb viewers out there. So yes, so every day I've put time aside to do this, but been great fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had quite a few views and comments as well, and one particular viewer, one of my new viewers, and also one of my new Facebook friends now, Steve Rose, has been talking to me online about his HMV 101 and the different types of sound box, apart from the number 4A, that he thinks he could fit to it. All I can say is that trial and error in the early days, people did lots of things, and the other thing I would say is that the machines came with a standard sound box which was designed to be played with that particular machine, and as records from 1925 were electronically recorded, then obviously, like progress, the machines themselves were updated and the frequency response was increased so that they could play the records and give the best sound quality. Later on, shellac records got a bit softer. They were meant to be played with electronic styluses, though they were quite heavy at the time. So so it's a bound, really. The most popular ones, the best ones, were it's a bit subjective, were said to be the Malthor 3s, which were played on the EMG machines. But I have to say, I think it depends on what suits the machine itself. For example, the Decca 73 behind me, I played several different sound boxes on that, and I've come back to the Decca one that's with it, and that's the one that sounds the best to me, even with using an adapter on occasionally. So I think it's what suits your hearing and what suits your machine. It's a little different when you're using cartridges, electronic transfers through an amplifier. That's slightly different, because don't forget, these machines are using air waves and air pressure and the science around that to produce the sound that we hear in our rooms, and that's the way sound travels, and the frequency response, the higher and lower tones that we hear, and the idea was that we need to have a tone attached to our records. And Decca, for example, did lots of work and made their records sound quite muddy at one time, because they know that the frequency response was higher in the higher tones for machines. And of course, when you play that with an electric machine, it does sound muddy, and so needs remodulating and equalizing for that. And that's the way producers deal with LPs and get the best sound to de-crackle them and all the rest of it that goes on. Sadly, today a lot of our CDs are over volumized, and they're also compressed sound, which I don't think always gives the best response. And if you're a purist, you would like to hear it on LP, because LPs have a warmer sound and sound better overall, depending on what speakers you're playing them through. That's quite important as well. So the records I play for you, for example, on my Rotel, which is a machine that was found in a loft and given to me for the mid-70s, is played on a Technics amplifier through Jamo speakers, and I make sure the sound sounds absolutely good to my hearing, and what comes over the internet, of course, when was slightly altered. But anyway, there's a whole science out there, but I thought I'd just update you about that. So the video of the day, yes, because I'm interested now in my little Grigio, my Abar 595C, which I've been working on today. I thought Driven 247 would be a good video channel for people to watch if you're interested in Fiats at all, and particularly Abars. And that's run by a lady called Amber, and she's had several cars in her life, her short life. It's quite a quirky way she does her videos, and I quite enjoy watching them. And if you're interested in cars at all, then, and particularly Italian cars, particularly Abarths, then she's the one to watch. So the 1917 video, my God, San Mendes. This is a video standard on its own. I felt myself holding my breath last night. I did tweet about it on social media before I talked to you, but it's an amazing film, and certainly it gets a Richard 10, a Ricardo, on the Ricardo scale, a 10-10, and very, very good, very, very, very good indeed. The story follows these two guys who are sent to stop an advance on the Somme, and the trick in there is that one of them has got his brother who's serving and will be, as a lieutenant, and might be killed in the battle, and it's a struggle this guy has to get there. But I won't spoil the story for you, but it's extremely good, and extremely heart-wrenching in places too. So I definitely recommend 1917 to you. That's a good one, and that will be a firm favourite staying in my video DVD cabinet. Good. Okay. So yes, Grisho has had some more work done today. I discovered that the spare wheel I had, the space saver that I had for my 124 Spider Paseo, will actually fit this car. And because there's a recess in the small boot that you get with a convertible, I've actually fitted it now. And I've ordered a small box of spanners, a ratchet set, so I can put that in there as well. There is a brace, but I always like to use something that's slightly more updated as well. So that's good. And I found a piece of carpet that will go in the back to make it a bit softer and protect the carpets. So yeah, I just need to get on and do the outside now, the bodywork I mean, and enjoy the rest of the car. But been quite a busy day anyway today. So I think that's about all really. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And also don't forget to comment and push the little bell so you know next time I'm going to be broadcasting. Also don't forget to like as well, because we like to, so far I've still got over 1,000 subscribers. It would be nice to have a few more so they can enjoy the same things you do. But you can always share my videos with your friends and let them know how they're getting on. Let me know what you think of the next track I'm playing, and also any requests that you've got. I'm very happy to accommodate that. But I'll see you tomorrow. Take care for now. All the best. Bye for now.